Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee.
Tonight for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. And this will be fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. None out, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The next 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's in time to double up Chipper. Digging in, Choi. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Kane, to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Lorenzo Kane.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Ready now, Christian Yelich. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. In the dirt here. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Choi sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, number 7. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Kiermaier is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's C.J. Cron now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Number 44.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Freeman will head to second. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Now batting, Ryan Braun. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Lined into left field, a base hit. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Perez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Braun on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose it.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The runner scores from second, and he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance. Choi 0 for 1 here in the early going. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was pulled a little bit and got caught looking.
Chopped foul wide of first. Ready with another 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Braun giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Into the box now, Andres Blanco. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Andres Blanco.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Center fielder number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. A base hit in his first trip. High in the air out towards shallow right. Choi has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christian Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they. Digging in to try it again. C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
And the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. To third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Choi is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, number 7. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pham going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Choi is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. Now in the box, Stephen Vogt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Duffy is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Michael Perez.
Michael Perez
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Late that time for a strike. 0-2. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This is flared out towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. Malik Smith the next to hit. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A bullet to first base. So striding in, Chipper Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Ready once again, Choi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Slice down the left side, but foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw on to. Standing in, Andres Blanco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Number 7 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. Crone fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Crone. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman number 44.
Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Crone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The batter, number
Ready
5.
for another chance?
Shortstop.
Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 with a couple
Duffy.
of strikeouts
Your
for him
attention,
so
please.
far. Corey
Now pitching
Knebel
for the
takes
Brewers,
over on the mound here with
number
nobody out in the
46.
6th inning.
Corey
Drops in a
Knebel.
strike. strike to start the at-bat. Nothing.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. Striding in once again, Joey Wendell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Michael Perez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. Darryl.
Freddie Freeman.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here it comes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this is a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Travis Shaw comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Brandon Drury will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get
number 29, Brandon Drury.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. A couple of singles to his credit.
Ryan Braun.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. John Ryan Murphy will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 36, John Ryan Murphy.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 4, second baseman.
Ready once again, Andres Blanco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. New pitcher set to take over. It's the former first-round pick back in 2000. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. A big lead off a second. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Crone is there, and the Malik Smith the next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 71.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready with the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Carlos Gomez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trevor Rosenthal comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone.
Number 17, Austin Meadows.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
First baseman, C.J. Crone.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind. behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. He's set. Here it comes. Number 7 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 38, Vidal Nuno.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now, and with that the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Brandon Drury will bat next. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. Here's Ryan Braun now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for route number 2. Now to the plate.
36.
Sergio Romo.
Ryan Murphy. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 54. Sergio.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Matt Duffy.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And into center field, a base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Tommy Pham is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Up next for
digging in, Michael Perez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Please. Now pitching for the Brewers.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitch taken for a strike, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding in, Malik Smith. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Throw over to first. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. The payoff pitch one more time. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting number 10.
From the stretch, Chipper Jones comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box, Austin Meadows. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, C.J. Cron. He was a double play victim last time around. Jeremy Jeffress has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. And a good pitch on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. The pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, number 7. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Brendan Drury. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Line toward center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is out at third base. Boy, stepping in, Matt Duffy. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Joey Wendell. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Tommy Pham is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle to his right. Blanco. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the end. Here's Ryan Braun now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now batting, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Andres Blanco. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Michael Perez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Hit out towards second. Blanco is there. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk.
Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 7-6 game. Here's C.J. Cron now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Joaquin Soria.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Number 46. Takes the mound is bat explodes as this has popped up. Oh, and he misses it. High hop, and he barehands it. Touché, sir. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball.
Number 23, Keon Roxton.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. They'll go to work. On getting it. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Riding in number 55.
Designated hitter. Brandon Drury.
Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. And this ball swung on and hits to center field. And this should do it. Kiermaier is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Chipper Jones. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.